Hello, my beautiful Taurus. It's Tiffany from Soul to Soul 85, and I am here with your September 2018 Spirit Guides reading. I just want to say thank you for your patience in me getting this reading out to you. This will not resonate with everyone, so please do feel free to check your rising, moon, Venus sign, whatever you feel comfortable with, okay? Thank you, God. Please bless this reading for my Taurus, for happiness, abundance, peace. And I am starting off with my Spirit Messages deck. Taurus, September 2018. Can you believe it's September? September 2018. Taurus. Happiness. Abundance. Peace. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I just want to start off by saying I know for some of you things have been a little rough. Okay, I'm right there with you. Remember to put your energy on and focus on that gratitude, because though things can get rough, or though we're striving, maybe things aren't rough, maybe you're just striving for more. Be happy and thankful and grateful for what you do have, because you're still here, okay? You're still shining, okay? So let's, underneath the deck you have gratitude, and it says, life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. So when we focus on what's missing and we complain, we're watering that plant of, I can't even say watering, because when you water something, it grows. But what I'm trying to say is, when you're putting your energy into what's missing, what you don't have, that's what you're emitting into the universe. And the universe is saying, okay, you talk about match energy. The universe matches energy. The universe is saying, okay, well, you keep talking about lack. You keep thinking about lack. You keep looking at what's missing. You keep talking about you want more. Universe is going to send you more opportunities to talk about lack, since that's what you like doing. Since you like to complain. I mean, it's a harsh reality, but within ourselves, we have to focus on this gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And the universe will continue to give you more and more and more and more and more of what you focus your energy on, what frequency you're emitting. I always use this analogy, okay? I go on vacation all the time. And that's an affirmation, by the way, because it's going to happen one day. But anyway, I'm going on vacation all the time. And every time I come back, I bring you a gift. And you complain about it. Tiffany, what is this? This is not big enough. This is not expensive enough. I don't like this. Then what am I going to do? I'm going to quit bringing your ass shit. I'm going to be like, okay, well, I'm not going to bring you nothing then. Same thing with the universe. Same thing with the God force. However you want to look at it. That higher plane is giving to you based on your energy. So as you say thank you. Okay? And a lot of times I practice this for days. Today when I woke up, what I noticed about today is I haven't complained at all today. I feel so happy because I said these last few days have been rough for me. So when I got up this morning, I felt myself about to bitch about something. Instead, I smiled and I said, thank you for this bathroom I'm standing in. Thank you for these slippers I have on. Thank you that I'm breathing. Just from every little thing I can think of. It really changes your mood and your energy, because regardless of what's going on, there's something to be thankful for always. Okay? All right. Then you have you are not alone. And it says, we are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. You might feel alone right now, okay? And I'm not talking about alone in the sense of you can be with a house full of people and feel alone. You might feel like you're alone in your plight, alone in your fight, alone in your sadness, alone in your success. Spirit is saying that you're not alone. You've never been alone. You've been experiencing some loneliness and some sadness, but you're not alone. Okay? All right, so let's dig into these tarot cards. This is the Aquarian Tarot deck. Spirit, what do you have for my beautiful Taurus? My Taurus. Intelligent Taurus. What do you have for my Taurus? Happiness, abundance, peace. There's some defensiveness, and you're being asked to think about the way you communicate, how you can communicate more effectively. You also might be seeking to have some time alone, but I feel like you're isolating yourself from people, which you don't have to. Spirit is asking that you pray and you ask for the discernment of who to let in, and you know who to keep at arm's length. Thank you, God. But you're having trouble communicating with someone. That could be for some of you. It's time to kind of cut through the bullshit with how somebody might be communicating with you. It might not be you that's not communicating right with people, or clearly it might be them not communicating clearly with you. Either way, Spirit is telling you to pray and ask for the discernment. Ask for what you want to be revealed to you, and communicate with love, because it's time to let your guards down a bit. Okay, so wow. Okay. Now pull some clarifiers for you, because you have your guards up some. It could be because you feel like somebody is full of shit. If that is so, what this Queen of Swords energy is talking about is cutting through the bullshit, getting to the bottom of things. But you see these roses, you're doing it in a compassionate way. You're not being defensive. You're not being upset, but you are getting to the bottom of things, and you're also communicating effectively so that people know how you feel. Nobody knows how you feel or what you're going through if you don't tell them. This is very much about responding instead of being so reactive, because I feel like somebody is raw because you are just very defensive, and you don't have to be. Because another card that flew out is this Nine of Rods. In this posturing, you're blocking everybody out. Through communication, through cutting through some bullshit, through saying what you need to say, through discernment, through self-realization, through clarity of mind, you're going to know who to let the guards down for. Spirit is sending you help with this. You are not alone. Signs, synchronicities, dreams. Things are becoming clear to you. It's time for you to communicate your needs. It's time to communicate your thoughts, your ideas. Okay? I feel like there's some kind of travel that you might have wanted to do, but there's a blockage there. Okay, I don't know if that's traveling to see family, traveling for work. This could also be a blockage in terms of a new idea or a new passion. What Spirit is helping you with is not looking at what's gone. Some of you are very much focused on what's gone, and you're not paying attention to what's left. And that's why you're being asked to have gratitude for what you have. Anything that has been removed from you or that you feel like has been lost, it was not for you anyway. And as you focus on this lack, you're going to attract more lack, more sadness, more cracked cups, instead of here what you have. There's blessings in what you already have. Okay? It's time to make a choice. And part of this is that you have to make a choice between, are you going to continue living in the past? There was something that didn't work out. This hurts you. Okay? You have this Two of Rods in reverse because let's look at this upright. See, this person has the world in the palm of his hands. And one rod, one passion, or one goal, or however you want to put it. This is talking about finding some focus instead of focusing on what went wrong, what's lacking. Be grateful for what you have, and it's time to focus on what you want. The world is yours, but you can't have the world and be of two minds. Spirit is asking you to make a firm decision about what it is that you want. Something has to be left behind. Right now, you don't want to make this decision. Something has come full circle. You keep trying to make something work. This could be a friendship. This could be a relationship. This could be a career or job. But it's come full circle and it's done. Okay? That's what I'm saying for you. This thing is done. And I'm looking at the numbers at the top of this card. You have 21, which reduces down to 3. 3 is the number of ascended masters. The lessons have been learned. It's time for something to come to an end. Okay? The other thing that this card can signify is there's a choice that has to do with a job, a relationship, family, some kind of goal that you have, something that you want to see come to fruition, and it involves travel. It could be you traveling to another country. It can involve you traveling to another city, another state, etc. But let what's gone be gone. You are still living in the pain of the past, and you have to decide if you have to decide when you're going to move on. Okay? Have to decide when you're going to move on. You have the Six of Cups here. This Six of Cups is very nostalgic. This could be about your childhood. This could be about a relationship from the past, whether that be a friendship, a business partner, a romantic relationship. But this is a time period when you were happy with this Page of Cups. This is a time period when you felt emotionally fulfilled, where you felt like things were equal and balanced. I'm not saying that you're going to go back to this past relationship. You might, okay, that might be what's best for you, might not. But you're thinking about a time when things were better. And then you're thinking about, well, that's gone now. That's not what that energy is for. You're thinking about a time when you were happy, when things were balanced. You can have that again. Spirit wants you to know that you can have that again. For some of you, this will be an opportunity for happiness that's presented by someone from your past. For some of you, this will be an opportunity that has come back around that you weren't ready for at that time, but you feel like you're ready for it now. What's holding you back is you won't let what's done and over with in your current situation is done. It's full circle. You won't make that choice, okay? And it's because you're still living in the pain. Or you might still be in the same situation of what caused the pain. You can be happy again. For some of you, you have a lot of love and deep admiration for a younger person. This could be a child. This could be a lover that was younger than you. This could be a friend that was younger than you. That's what I feel. I feel like this is also telling you it's time to speak to your inner child. It's time to love yourself. It's time to feel happiness and feel joy regardless of what's going on. That's that childlike energy, okay? For example, there's a poem, I can't remember who wrote this poem, and it's an eviction through a child's mind, okay? So I can't remember every line by line the poem, but the gist of it was this child is outside playing, having the time of their life, because they think it's so fun and so funny that the furniture is outside. Wow, this is so fun. You know, I'm outside on the couch, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And it's really silly, but I'm drawing that analogy because children can be happy regardless of what's going on. And when we unlock our inner child, we can be happy regardless of what the circumstances are around us, because that can change at any time. We can be happy regardless of how much money we have. We can be happy regardless if our relationship failed. We can be happy regardless if we got fired, laid off, quit a job, whatever. And that's why you come back to this gratitude. Focus on gratitude. You'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. I'm happy regardless. That's the energy I put out. Love is the highest energy. I love myself. I'm happy. I'm free, regardless of what's going on. It's a simple concept, and it can be difficult for us to execute, but it's possible. And as you continue to do it, it becomes easier and easier and easier. Okay? That childlike energy, that happiness, that joy, that bliss. Okay? Ooh, gave me the chills. Then you have the Fool card in reverse. This Fool card is about making a fresh start. For some of you, you're afraid to make a fresh start because you've tried the family life and it didn't work out. For some of you, you've tried something and it didn't work. This could have been very much a family with this Ten of Pentacles. This could have been a career opportunity. Some of you had a child with somebody and maybe mom and dad maybe it's not going well. Or dad and or mom and mom. You know, this is new times that we're living in. Families are made up different ways. But there might be some family situation that there's disharmony there. And now you're afraid to make a new beginning. Either you're afraid to try it again, or you're afraid to leave and voice your opinion. But to really be honest about my own life and my own life experiences, when we are not happy, when we are not true to ourselves and what we really want to do and who we really want to be, we can't be a good sister, brother, father, mother, friend. You have to be true to yourself first. Okay, and I mean that from my heart. All right, so let's move on to the Goddess Guidance Oracle. What do you have for my Taurus for happiness, abundance, peace, blessings, prosperity? September 2018, Taurus. I was just reading from past life, okay? Nostalgia. There's memories here. There was a karmic contract and it's satisfied and you can move on now, okay? And some of you know what I'm talking about when I say karmic contract. The debt has been satisfied and it's time for you to move on and not live in the same energy as pain, as heartache. And it's time to understand that everything that happens karmically is not always just your karma, group karma, family karma. Somebody else getting their karma through you, through watching you in pain, through watching you suffer. But that's over now. And it's over now. You've been trying to do everything on your own. Spirit says it's time to start delegating, to start asking for help. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. What is that talking about? You are not alone. Ask your spiritual team for help. Whoever it is that you ask for, ask God. Ask your ancestors. Ask Buddha. Ask Kuan Yin. Whoever you talk to, wherever you get that source energy, ask for help. If it's a friend, if it's a family member, asking for help doesn't make you weak. It makes you strong. And those are psychological facts, okay? It's beautiful. Allow yourself to receive. That's why you're being asked to let your guards down. Allow yourself to receive help. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. If you don't have anything inside, what could you possibly give? This is gorgeous. There is no scarcity. Yeah, some things didn't work out. What you're not realizing is they did work out. Everything happens for a reason, and that reason is for you to learn and grow and to put you on the path to prosperity, to happiness, to abundance. Everything that happens, whether you perceive it to be good or bad. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. Infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. God wants you to know that there is no scarcity. Trust your intuition. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. The things that you've been through, the way that you've persevered, everything that happens to you is not for you. Sometimes it's to show somebody what is possible. Sometimes it's to show yourself what is possible. But you have the opportunity where you can teach others. What are you teaching another person by staying someplace that you don't want to be? By living a life that you don't want to lead? By that do what you have to do mentality? You don't have to do anything but be true to yourself, pray and believe. That's owning your power. That's knowing that there's something higher that's always looking out for you, that has your back, that's having trust, that's having faith. That's the law of attraction. That's manifestation. Life is simple. We make it very, very, very difficult. And we continually learn how to simplify it more and more and more and live in the beauty and the ecstasy of flow. You're being asked to expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Have faith in that. If you pray for something, why are you still worrying about it? Be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. There's nothing that you've been put to the test and you're still here. There's nothing that you cannot endure. You are supplied for always. This is beautiful. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Situation won't crumble if you're not there. Some of us have children that have gone to college. They're not made of glass. They're not going to break because you're not there. Spirit says they're spiritually protected. Spiritually protected. Don't you trust God? Don't you trust the universe? Things have become difficult. You feel so isolated. You feel so alone. That comes from going against the grain. Now it's time to move and flow. Now it's time to move toward what feels like relief. Okay? Thank you, God. This deck is Whispers of Love. This deck was purchased through donations. If you're interested in donating, the information is below in the description box. It really keeps the channel going, and it's much appreciated. And I just want to say thank you to all those that have donated. What do you have for my Taurus? Honesty is essential. Bringing us back to this Queen of Swords energy. Saying what's on your mind. Being honest. Requiring others to be honest with you. And knowing that if you want something, you have to give it. Okay? I just read something like that the other day. Okay. I got this book called Apples of Gold. It says C.R. Gibson. I got it from a thrift store. It was just like gleaming, so I grabbed it. Okay. This was from my own reading yesterday, but it says, be what you wish others to become. Be what you wish others to become. Think about your behavior and who's watching. Do you want your son or daughter to become a man or woman that is miserable? Your kids can see if you're miserable, if you're someplace that you don't want to be, or if you're at a job that you don't want to be at. You're a little, even if you don't have children, you always have somebody looking up to you. A niece or nephew, a little sister or brother. Be what you wish others to become. Even if this is talking about a friendship or a romantic relationship. If you want respect, give it. If you want honesty, give it. And it says honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. No need to be defensive. You speak, this is what this card embodies. You're speaking truthfully, there's your sword. But in a loving manner, there's the roses. Okay? That's beautiful. Treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. That's why you're being asked to let your guards down. Why are you so afraid to love? Why are you so afraid to be loved deeply? Okay? Time to look at yourself. Time to decide what you want. Time to ask for what you want. Time to give what you want. Okay? Express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. Letting somebody know how you feel changes everything. Can offer a new beginning. Okay? Whew, I know this is getting a little long. This last deck has some affirmations on it that you might want to use. You can tweak them to fit your speaking patterns if you so choose. But this deck is called Soul's Journey. Taurus for September 2018. Taurus. Okay. Ooh. Loneliness. You are not alone, right? Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. God wants you to know that. Everybody wants you to know that. I feel like you might be shutting a lot of people out. Friends, family. You're not alone. You don't have to be alone. It's okay to let your guards down. It's okay to feel your feelings. And it's okay to let people know what's on your mind. Okay? Guilt. Guilt is what's stopping you from really doing what you want to do. It says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. You have outgrown certain relationships. You have outgrown certain opportunities, jobs, whatever it is. And you feel guilty about walking away from it. But you have to be true to yourself. I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. You might even feel guilty about, okay, this is the way I was raised. This is the way my mama did things, my daddy, his mama, his daddy. And you might feel guilt about separating yourself from old belief patterns, generational curses, as people say. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Now you're not growing. There's some situation where you're actually shriveling and shrinking down and feeling lonely and feeling out of control and feeling afraid. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. We can't change the past, so why continue focusing on that? Have gratitude and be happy with what you have. God is saying you are supplied for your todays, all of your tomorrows. God is saying if you need help, ask. And most of all, expect a miracle. Okay? These decisions are not as hard as you think they are. Pray for discernment. Pray for clarity. Pray for peace. But know that something has already come full circle and there's some karmic debt that has already been paid. And it's time for you to move on toward what feels like relief. It's time for you to move toward what it is that you really want. It's time for you to have that happy, childlike, carefree energy again. Get in touch with your inner child. And then just watch the abundance flow. Okay? I love you like crazy. I hope this helped. If you would like a personal reading, the information is below. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. As always, please do click that little notification bell so you can know when I'm posting new material on the channel. I love you. And I know this was kind of a heavy reading, but I love you. I'm praying for you, and I'm here for you. Okay? I will talk to you soon.